So I'm just gonna talk and tell you about what's been happening the last year or two. Back in the fifth grade, I was starting to get like picked on and stuff. And I know it's different. I've always been heavier than the other kids. And like it I didn't start realizing it until like the fifth grade when like people would ask me like why I wear like these not name brands of clothes, and then it hit me that you guys are never gonna accept me for who I am. I've never had Hollister or Aeropostale, never had any of those brands, just because my family's poor. But just because my family's poor means I've had a different view on life than other people have. My life hasn't been exactly good. Tell you that. My dad, let me tell you about my dad. He was gone freaking almost 12 years of my life. Okay? He was a truck driver. He came home for a week every like 4 months. Okay? He'd always yell at me. The only thing he did was freaking yell at me and my brother. And he'd yell at me some more, and I started crying. Always been unique, I can put it. There's no way I can put it. Always been really emotional. I mean, my uncle died when I was 3. It took me 4 years to actually, like, I was like 7, 8 when I started crying about it. I mean, things just are like that with me. Not slow or anything. I'm actually very smart, but I'm very emotional. So when my dad would yell at me and I would start crying, he would yell at me some more, which makes me cry even more. And he didn't get it right. My mom, she's not afraid to tell somebody off. Dad, sort of speaking, I ain't either, but something sometimes I can't. It's just like I'm afraid to show people who I am. I kinda am, okay? I'm afraid that I'm gonna get judged. I am very insecure. Maybe that's the reason that I wear a hoodie or a jacket all the time during school, just because I don't want people to see my fat. But I started cutting last year, like 2012, back in October, just because these guys were freaking asking me out every day. Yeah, I know most people would freaking love that, but I don't. I don't like being the center of attention. Okay, I just like getting my work done during school and going home and sitting like in my bedroom and I, I I used to sit in my bedroom and cry. Wasn't until I got tired of crying and let's just say I have friends, a lot of friends who cut too. So I just started cutting. Like if they do it, why can't I? I mean it hurt really bad. at first, but the pain felt good. Wasn't then what actually set me off really bad was my friend. She's more like a cousin to me. We've known each other a while. Like, 'cause my aunt and uncle are friends, are really good, well, my mom's friends, which I call my aunt and uncle, are really, like, are really good, like, really close, and I call them aunt and uncle. These are my aunt and uncles. And her boyfriend at the time somehow got a message saying it was from me, saying I want you to break up with her. I want you to date me and stuff like that. Okay, for one, I didn't like him. He was butt fucking ugly. Two, I would never do anything like that. I am a really likable, kind girl. Just don't get on my bad side. And that really set me off. I spent almost the whole night being kind. I didn't want to go to school the next day. I didn't want to do anything. I really just wanted to freaking die. Okay. I just wanted to go in the ditch beside the road and die because I knew no one liked me. And it's I just really pathetic. I get from people all the time. My mom says I'm beautiful. My mom, where she used to work, we went there the other day to get something to eat, and her ex-boss, which my mom and her are really good friends, she said I was a beautiful little girl, which I'm not that little, but I don't see it. I'm ugly, I'm pathetic, I'm worthless. Sometimes I just want to die. I mean, my dad was yelling at me because my mom, we, my dad still a truck driver, but he comes home on the weekends. And we are fixing Easter dinner for him tonight because he wasn't going to be here tomorrow for Easter. So, me and my brother were in the kitchen cooking, and mom came in and we was fixing mashed potatoes, but she said stuffing. She's like, are you starting to get cooked? Or do you have your water on and everything for the stuffing? And I'm like, yeah, but we're cooking mashed potatoes. And she was like, I said mashed potatoes. I'm like, no, you're not. No, you didn't. You said stuffing. And she's like, well, no, don't tell me what I said, 'cause I know the words that came out of my mouth. And my dad, I was just gonna say what I heard, but I heard her say, do you have your stuff on for the stuffing? And my dad decides to yell at me. And I'm trying to hold back not to cry because it only make him freaking yell at me worse. And crap. And last night, I was going to bed because I'm on spring break right now. And I was gonna stay up I was trying to pull an all-nighter, okay, and I was up until like 4 o'clock in the morning, 5, actually, because and I didn't want to sleep. Well, my mom comes in and says go to bed, because I was going to get up at 8:30 that morning, go to the doctor's with her. And I'm like, okay. So I tried to go to bed. It really didn't work. So I got like 2.5 hours sleep yesterday. And I was trying to go to bed last night. And my dad decided it would be fun to go yell through the whole house. Get your asses up. Now, go clean that fucking kitchen. Because it's a pigsty. I mean, there was, yeah, a little bit of trash on the ground, maybe the counters. And that was it. No, he has to go freaking out for the whole house. Now I'm trying to sleep. I mean, you try running off of freaking 2 hours of sleep when I usually get freaking sleep from like 3 a.m. in the morning to freaking 12 in the afternoon. Okay, it's kind of hard. I was wrecked. Okay, I just wanted to sleep. And didn't get very much of that either. But the story is that my parents don't like me anymore. They found out I could, and they're really not gonna like me. I'm surprised they still deal with me now. It's because I'm trying to lose weight, and I think I can't. So the best way for me is starve myself, stop eating. So when I do eat, just throw it up. And it's just hard for me. Sometimes I just want to be here, but I'm still fighting every freaking day. Oh yeah, there's this incident a couple weeks ago. That someone hacked my Facebook and posted a status about this guy JT and my wannabe friend Tiffany, and Tiffany and JT, they are mad at me. I'm like, I don't care, because I really don't like you. Made a video saying how sorry I was. It's posted on my YouTube. But that Friday before that happened, Tiffany, she said that I wasn't her friend anymore. Okay? Yeah. JT, I was in a bad mood anyway. He decided to go say something. I slapped him in the face. Wasn't that hard, but that was loud enough. Like the way I slapped him, he was able to hear my hand connect with his face. He pushed my crap off the table. Got my crap, slapped him again. He called me a whore. Okay? That really set me off. Okay? Found if I'm trying not to cut, but these people just push me and push me. Okay? But I'm still here. I've been clean for 3 weeks, which is good. But no, actually tried cutting my hip today. I didn't. So too much of a wussy to do it. But like I said, never giving up.